Introspection on our world. You are now in your imaginary world, where anything is possible. You are at peace and safe. Here, there are no limits. You can travel at the speed of thought, move backward in time, see into the past of everyone you meet. You can dive to the bottom of the oceans or soar above mountains. Nothing is impossible for you. You choose to fly up into the sky to see the earth from above. You now float, suspended in infinity. Before you lies the earth, beautifully round, bathed in a soft light. A thin crown of atmosphere surrounds it, delicate and shimmering like a soap bubble. Behind you is the void, a nothingness where no life can exist. But there, in front of you, the earth shines, blue, green, white, a symphony of color and life. You are struck by its beauty. You feel deep gratitude to witness this earth where all is possible, surrounded by deadly emptiness. How can such splendor exist? You realize, looking around, the uniqueness and fragility of this sphere rolling through a universe entirely hostile to life. You want to see more of its beauty. You continue your journey, but choose to move back in time. You arrive in the year 1900, at the dawn of a new century, where you witness a great frenzy of hope for the future of humanity, especially in industrialized countries. New inventions give the impression that almost anything is possible. You think to yourself, humans are so intelligent. You want to witness the world's greatest wonders. Instantly, you are in front of the Great Barrier Reef, a living garden of infinite complexity. You feel life thriving in every nook. Then, you fly to the glaciers of the Himalayas, immense, glistening under the sun, frozen giants for millennia. Finally, you explore the Amazon rainforest, the planet's green lung, a world bursting with sound, color, and life. Now, you decide to accelerate through time and return to today. You see the consequences of humanity's industrial decisions. The reckless extraction of natural resources to feed boundless consumerism has left gaping scars on the planet. The Great Barrier Reef is bleaching, a victim of ocean pollution, acidification caused by co-emissions, and overfishing that has disrupted marine ecosystems. The glaciers are melting due to climate change, triggered by decades of dependence on fossil fuels and massive deforestation to make way for industrial agriculture. The rising sea levels engulf coastal cities, forcing millions of families to become climate refugees. The Amazon rainforest is shrinking due to agricultural expansion, intensive livestock farming, and illegal mining, taking with it entire ecosystems and natural remedies that could have cured incurable diseases. You feel deep sadness, amplified by the silenced cries of displaced indigenous peoples, their voices forever lost in the chaos of progress. You observe the wars erupting, fueled by the struggle for the last sources of clean water, contaminated by industrial waste and arable land, made infertile by excessive pesticide use and desertification from uncontrolled irrigation. Refugee camps stretch as far as the eye can see, children growing up there in fear and deprivation, already bearing the invisible scars of this chaos. You understand that the leaders of these conflicts, themselves marked by the wounds of unhappy childhoods, endlessly reproduce this cycle of violence. You also notice the absence of women in positions of command, as if half of human potential had been excluded, along with the possibility of leadership infused with compassion and balance. Meanwhile, the surviving cities curl behind walls built to protect against waves of external despair, enclosing a world where distrust and individualism reign, while hope fades slowly, like a candle in the wind. Why do human beings manage their world this way when they live in paradise? And then it hits you. They feel the void. They are right. The cosmic void is there. They are afraid. So they built this world in fear of others and of themselves. They feel so alone. They don't yet know that to resist the void, they must unite. They don't yet realize they are all connected to each other and to the earth. They are in the adolescence of the world, a phase they must go through before maturing. These fears often lead to wounds and anger. And you understand that when we harbor anger towards someone, it's as though we lock ourselves in an invisible prison built from our thoughts and resentment. This prison has no bars or locks, but it limits our mind and weighs down our heart. We mistakenly believe that holding on to anger protects us or serves justice, but in reality, we only punish ourselves. Forgiveness is the key to escape this prison. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting or excusing what happened. It simply means freeing our minds from the grip of suffering. In forgiving, we choose to set ourselves free, regain control of our emotions, and make space for serenity again. After all, no one was born with a manual for life. Instruction came through scientific discoveries, inspiring poets, and philosophers. We learn as we go. Einstein deeply admired the fundamental laws of the universe and once said, "I want to know God's thoughts. The rest are details." But today, these same fundamental laws tell us, through climate change, that we are destroying our own universe. Isn't it time to look inward and search for a new way of living together? Could it be that Einstein's answer lies in realizing we are all connected? Clearly, we have built a world. It is not sustainable. It burns, it melts, but it is our world. Human beings are creators. And the most beautiful joint creation of men and women is their children. These magnificent children must be taught reflection and connection with all of humanity. You also think of the phrase, "Poets are always right." And this brings to mind Aragon's quote, "Woman is the future of man." But now you know that's not quite right. It's the shared creation of men and women that is the future of humanity, their children. And so, you understand that a better future is only possible through massive investment in the world's children, this pure and promising gold of humanity. You then feel deep compassion for yourself, for all of humanity. You realize that even though we've made mistakes, it is never too late to change course. We must first dream of our new world and build it in alignment with the fundamental laws of the universe. You realize that the key to changing the world lies in applying the concept of the 3 circles of sustainable development: environment, society, and economy. These 3 dimensions are not just external pillars to balance, they also mirror our internal balance. Respecting the environment also means caring for our own well-being. Building a just and inclusive society means nurturing our relationships and our shared humanity. Creating a sustainable economy means learning to live in harmony with our true needs and deepest aspirations. You understand then that we are all responsible for our world, individually and collectively, because we are connected to each other and to the earth. Every decision, no matter how small, has an impact. It is in the fragile balance between these three circles that the possibility of a better future lies. This is not just a call to action, but an invitation to transform how we think, feel, and live. You realize that changing the world begins with changing ourselves by cultivating awareness, harmony, and responsibility. And in that awareness, a spark of hope is lit. We still have the power to write a different story together. You also understand that to build a better future, the choice of values is crucial, for they will be the foundation of a new world. So you choose kindness, connection, compassion, courage, and collaboration. Because everyday kindness leads to connection. Because connection opens the heart and leads to compassion. Because compassion brings vision and questioning, and these lead to the courage to make meaningful decisions. And because courageous decisions lead to inevitable collaboration in reaching goals. And so, gently, you realize this journey has opened your eyes and your heart, filling you with gratitude and hope. You now know the message must be spread, that everyone must be involved, that every small gesture matters, that every moment is a chance to choose a better world. And you decide to begin here and now. OPAL-DDD can help you.